to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Giants.
Got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Heavy on the edges. Back. Kick 3. 218, chop. Go.
Here's Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Hey, tight there. Go. Get it.
2nd and 11. Man open left side. It's Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Recon. 132 fighter. Hey, Charlie. 55. Look at me. Zipper. Hit it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his man. It's Williams. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Hey, rock it.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go. 50, plant. Blue draw Corkers. Hey, let's go. Hey, Delta.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set. 15, Ronnie. 15 left. Bang. Hey, Haywood. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Give him 30 yards there. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Balaj. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 22 yards there, a first down.
General West. Hey, high 7. Hey. Lee Griffin.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Scott Miller there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Pilot, 64, weak.
Come on. Check.
Go.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
49-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Giants.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Chat 61, matchbox lights. Hey, orbit.
55's the mine. Check, 55's the mine. Stop your whining. Check three.
Yeah, get it.
Now Bell, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Protein spill.
Here's 2nd and 8. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Watch out for 86. Single.
Go. Now.
They'll set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Quincy Wilson that time, was able to make the play defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Hey, wahoo! Go. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for the Bears. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. 60 or.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, echo.
Shit.
Look at me. Zipper. Fight.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check 9, check 9.
Now.
Let's go, right here.
He'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. He's got a man, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. T.Y. Hilton, 84 yards as the Bears push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Come on, baby. Hey, exit. Look at me. Go.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, Mike 51, Mike.
Hey, get it.
2nd and 10. Big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike 51, it's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Chopper, chopper. Smith.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. I got one, I got one, I got one. Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Go. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
Ready to break.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. 24's the Mike.
Right now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Slam, slam, slam.
Leo. Shoot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah. Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, it's time to... Hey, let's go. It's time to call the press. Let's go.
Yep.
They'll drop the throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here.